This is Brandon, and I haven't done a live stream in a while, or even a video in a while, so this is just me catching up on some other stuff. And the chairs and good, okay? And as you can see from the title, there is some exciting news I'd like to say and to show you. Recently, I'm not sure if anyone noticed, but I haven't been posting, which I think a lot of people have noticed. And the reason for that is because I was kind of mad and depressed a little bit because my Vulcan broke. Cubicle Labs. And so I had to send it back and all this other stuff. And when I finally got it back a day or two ago, I felt pretty excited and I thought I should make a video about that. And so this video, even though it's not really a video, it's actually a live stream. It's about two things, which is basically what happened, how it broke and everything. Also just some solves and some catching up. And I should mention this right now. If you guys want to send me a challenge that you want me to do, comments, throw it up. And if you guys want to send me a challenge, go ahead. I'll most likely try it. So yeah. Anyway, so how this happened was I was just solving one day. This is not the Vulcan though. This is another Vulcan. Anyway. And hold on, something's wrong. Let me just check. Okay, and when I was basically just solving, I was about to get a PB, because I saw the time was 2, and I was ready on last layer because the F2L everything was set up, and instead I messed up and I got like a 6 or 7, and I got so mad I just went like that, like a normal. And and then from there, I'm not sure what happened was, but something happened. Also, AK, if you're watching this, Asher, I'm checking the chat. There's nothing there. There's nothing. I'm sorry. It doesn't say anything on my screen. Do something. And then from there, I noticed when I was scrambling the other cube, I heard some weird rattling noise. I was just like, when I was turning, I'm just like, what is that? So I realized that the blue and orange magnets, the edge and the edge magnets. But what basically happened was the edge magnets were loose and they came out. Actually, still nothing's popping up. I'm not sure if he sent it or something's wrong. But from there, it just started rattling and everything, and I got really, really mad. At first, because I thought, oh no, my cube just broke, and then after that, I got kind of sad. And then right after, my mom. Okay, Asher, I could see it. You just sent. I'm refreshed the YouTube chat. I can see it now. It's better. Anyway, from there, I kind of just got really mad, and my mom said, well, too bad you can't just send it back and get a new one. And I was like, wait, I can. It's a Cubicle Labs puzzle. Came with a month warranty. So I was pretty excited about that. But anyways, from there, I was kind of excited. Not really that I'm going to get it back, but then the next thing I realized is how long it was going to take. And it took about a month. Just from talking, sending it, telling them what I need fixed. Okay, I'm refreshing the chat. Nothing's happening, okay. I'm not sure what's going on. I keep refreshing the chat. I'm done. I'm done, Asher. I'm done. I'm not even kidding. I'm done. I'm ending the stream. No, I'm not. Asher, don't ask that right now. You're gonna ruin my channel forever. But yeah, so. Oh, I see. Okay, Asher. So she asked if I had friends. I don't want to answer that now. Now she's just saying the channel sucks. But yeah. So from there, when I finally got it back, I just did an average of 100. I was so excited I got it back. Anyway, from there, the championships that coming up, the Northwest Championships, I'm actually going to. I'm not sure. Asher's going there too, so along with Nick Cubing 101 for more words. And I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully I could get some good times there. I should probably talk about my mains and goals in this live stream right now when I get the chance. So my mains right now, I should probably just talk through my mains and then goals. I'll bring out my mains. Starting off with some 2x2. I have the Singhen M. It's a pretty good 2x2 to me. Hopefully lock up. I've gotten some pretty good times on here. It's not anything especially set up. I just set it up. And then from there, I kind of just went from there. I'm pretty excited about. Not really the best excited. I don't know if a lot of you know this, but if you would check my name under the what was it called, WCA profile, my 2x2 time average is the exact same as my 3x3 because I haven't done 2x2 in a year, and I haven't done 3x3 since a month, so makes sense. Weird. It's kind of funny too. But then from there, what I'm kind of hoping for is some good times. I'm just gonna talk about it together. Same thing. Shuan M. It's just Singhen M bought it CH. CH Shuan M from the cubicle and Singhen M. Why do I keep saying that? My goal is a 4 or 5 average. I don't expect anything high from 2x2 because it is 2x2. That's right, Luke, I'm talking about you. I'm not sure if he's even watching this right now. But yeah, from there I can just basically hope and from there, and then now on to 3x3. I am doing some my Vault game I was talking about earlier. If it doesn't break, so this is the Vault game I was talking about. Full fitted stickers. As you can see, there's like some weird noise right here. A little bit of a rattling compared to my other 3x3s. Not sure why, but at least it works fine. I'm either going to use this or my Valk Power M. Probably just the Valk Power. From there, I'm just kind of hoping for a sub 10 average. I am really practicing. I'm just going to do a solo right now. And my single probably to be a sub 8, just if I'm lucky enough. I mean, sub 9. So sub 10 average and a sub 9 single, maybe if I'm actually get pretty lucky and there's a good time. I'd actually be pretty happy about that. For like the past couple of days since I was turning, I kind of just been turning kind of slowly because I don't want it to break until I break in all the extra lube that I added in, just to I feel like it'd work. Also, I should talk about this now, which is a trick that Cubics did a long time ago, which was what he would do is he would put some extra, just some phone risers or just some extra foam guard, literally anything he could find, maybe cotton balls even. Just to use as like a pressuring thing so the magnet wouldn't rattle around if it came loose. So not only super glue would hold it in place, but then there's just filled up with extra cotton pushing the magnet in place as well. So it's like double layers so it wouldn't, there's no way it'd fall out. But I don't really want to try that. I've tried that before once, but I don't want to try that again because I'm afraid that some of the cotton would actually escape from the pieces and it'd get in the cube and it'd just make it terrible. So I might try that with my one of my other Vulcams that I have. in my collection. So rather than that, I'm kind of just do this. Sorry about the background noise. That was about 10, 11 seconds. But yeah, I'm kind of expecting a lot for 3 of the events. One of them is 3x3, of course. Oh, hey, I love cubing 929. Why are you sad? Your 4x4 broke. Oh, that's gotta suck. Wait, what is your 4x4? What is it? Is it like magnetic? Is it like a magnetic 4x4? And even if it's not, what kind? Wuxue, YJ, or maybe is it the new mini Wuxue, which is about $23 from the Cubicle, or the $31 for the magnetic version, also from the Cubicle. That's on pre-order right now, but still. I'm just gonna check the chat. Well, I help you fix your 4x4. That actually reminds me. 4x4 actually reminds me. I'm actually gonna try and do a giveaway. Wait, hold on. It's a stupid Rubik's brand. Make fun of me if you want. I'm not gonna make fun of you, dude. We all have a problem. If you're sad because your 4x4 broke, I actually have something to show you. About 2 weeks ago, I'm just gonna grab out this camera. If you're sad that your 2x2 broke, 4x4, just look at mine. It is a complete mess in there. You can see the core right here. It is a Cyclone Boys, a 4x4, and it literally just broke. Here's the box of my Cubic Labs Vulcan. But just look, the pieces everywhere. And there's a huge bag over here full of tons of puzzles and just some random stuff. Like tons of puzzles that just broke in there. And one of them is including another 4x4. And so if you're sad that your 4x4 broke, just remember you should get another one. Just look at my collection, how many cubes broke. I learned 2 things, which is, number 1, to get over it. That's one of the hardest things when you lose or break a puzzle. And 2 is to find a way to get it back or find a way to fix it. I always try fixing a puzzle first because it could be a simple problem with a simple solution. Like if a magnet comes loose and you super glue nearby, what I would use is anything that's like even just regular glue, as long as you're actually being really careful not to damage the puzzle, and then doing what I did last time, cotton ball, which is holding the magnet in place, which actually holds it and pressures it, but it can only work for a split design, not a cap design. To me, it just wouldn't work well. So yeah, I'm sad that your 4x4 broke, but I hope that you are able to fix it. And what else? Also, I'm going to do a first race with you guys. I'm going to do a small race. Let me get out my other Vulcan here. It's breaking even more now. Just don't turn it. Just don't. If you try something, it doesn't work. I'd always try one thing, and if it might work or it's just close, then I'm going to build onto that idea. But if it's not working and it's just breaking even more, I suggest, which is one thing so far, if your 4x4 broke and you're trying to get another 4x4, from the Cubicle right now, they have a sale. If you would go up to the top after you go to the main screen after you sign in, if you go up to the top and it says summer specials or summer deals, I believe. If you click on it and it just shows a buttload of deals, and it usually changes every single time saying something new, but it's still a buttload of deals. And there's a 4x4 at the top that's like $5, and it's really, really good. To me, it's a really, really good budget cube. So I suggest getting that for now until you can either fix your 4x4 or wait until a special occasion like Christmas or even your birthday to get a new 4x4. I'm just going to do a 3x3 solve random right now to warm up, and after that I can just race with you guys who are watching this right now. That was not good. Still looks really nice. Pretty brand new. It's a normal Vulcan M. Nothing wrong with it. No chips, peels. I would like a puzzle right now. It's very fast. It got me my first Sum 9 Solver. That giveaway you will have to like that giveaway video, subscribe to my channel, below for future Q&A, and in that same thing, you would also have to comment below, well, of course, your, not really your, how do I say this? So the rules are for the giveaway, like the video that I'm going to make in the future of the giveaway, subscribe to my channel, and then leave a comment down below of a question in a future giveaway that I'm going to, well, not giveaway, but Q&A that I'm going to be doing. And also leave another comment right after that first comment saying your 3x3 main and your times. Because if it actually is better than me, most likely I will give you the puzzle. Just straight out, no raffle, no nothing, just send it to your house and you basically win the giveaway. But you'd also have to send a video confirmation of a proving it, and if it's fake, then of course you're gonna be disqualified from the giveaway. But yeah, until then, I'm just gonna get out another vault. Didn't get out the bulk in my head before. And do a race with the timer down here. I know it's an old timer. Where is it? There's some other cameras. Okay, let me pull up the second desk. Oh, one good tip I'd actually prefer to most solvers. Oh, this is just the box. And a tip I prefer to most solvers when they're solving and they're just practicing and they think like I need to get better. Two things you should try. Do an experiment of someone wearing headphones and without wearing headphones, an average of 5 of each. See which one's better. Because to me, I actually prefer headphones sometimes. But remember, you cannot do this in competition. You would have to ask the WCA delegate there if they can let you borrow a different pair of headphones because you can't bring your own there. It's a new WCA rule. Rather than that, another thing I prefer or that you guys should try is solving lower on, like, if you would solve eye level, you have to rotate and actually look a lot to actually realize what the pieces are. But if you solve lower down, you can see more of the puzzle without having to rotate, so you can actually see more, which helps you with look ahead and GPS, because you don't have to slow down to look ahead. And so I always prefer those two things. So the scramble, just follow it. I'm doing white and I'm green in front, white on top, but as if you were looking through the camera. So. So this would be actually B2, even though in my view it's F2. It'd be B2 for you guys. There's the scramble. Okay. Well, I hope that your 4x4 is still okay. As long as it still turns, even if the puzzle is bad in general, as long as it turns, you should still keep it. Even if it turns like crunchy and everything, if it's that bad, I suggest just throwing it out. I'm just adjusting my chair right here, just scooting it up. Rather than that. But yeah. Guys, we're gonna start the solve in 3, 2, 1, and okay, I'm gonna restart this. Let's restart this. There you go. Okay, I just reversed the scramble. I obviously put in the edge wrong. This is just a terrible solve. I'm gonna do another one. Sub 20. I'm gonna do another solve, same thing. I'm actually looking right to the side of the camera. There's a scramble. Let's see, scramble. Inspection. That is 9.373. I'm gonna do one more solve with you guys. This time, let's try a challenge. I'm gonna tell you it right after the scramble. And now for this rest part, we're actually gonna do wide turns. Okay, now from there, let's just do some inspection. Okay, this is obviously not a good scramble to me. I messed up that end term. 12, that is not good to me.
Cycle, okay. When I turn it becomes super loose, and a lot of pieces came out. Cyclamode, Moyu, and Chihi are my top 3 favorite cube brands.
Well, I'd actually, those are some really good cube brands. My top 3, first of all, are Chihi, Moyu, and this may be a weird one, Fangshi. I mean, no, not Fangshi, Diane. Because, back then, they actually made a lot of great cubes, and it kind of started speed cubing. Because they kind of started making speed cubes and making a comeback, which started all these other cube brands, so I kind of thank them for that. Diane is nice too. Yep. And then I actually when you said I turn it and becomes super loose, something actually happened before. That can be of 2 reasons. One, a little piece of plastic from the cube. This is an example. A little piece of plastic from this outer center cap got stuck onto the screw. That way, when you would turn it, it got stuck, which would actually turn the screw too, which would tighten or loosen it at random times. Another thing is the center cap that actually fits on, rather than this little piece over here surrounding the screw, that could get caught on the screw. And also the center cap, this end right here, could also get stuck onto here, which actually same thing makes it where whenever you turn a layer, it's stuck, so it would just loosen, same thing. The final thing I'd say is something happened with your cube, and that way something of the pieces in general chipped, and it stuck out to the screw. Same problem happening whenever you took the cube. The piece would be attached to the screw, which would tighten or loosen at random times. Now it's a broken 2x2, basically a 4x4. They core a 4x4 core. Well, at least it's another 2x2. Also, if you ever do go to a competition or something like that, think about the crazy story you're going to be having, just telling people. That'd actually be pretty cool. You can make a lot of friends that way. Okay, this other race, I got a challenge. Only do 3 layers. And they're not really 3 layers. It's M, U, and D. Oops. So you only use these 3 layers. And this. I'm just going to do a solve like that, just see how this would end up. I'm not really sure how I would do this. I'm going to do a Y2, D2. That way still technically it's okay.
Hold on, what was that say?
I am wondering if I can do a mod. Oh, well, if you want trying to do a mod, there is 3 mods I suggest. First of all, Siamese cube, but it's not the Siamese cube you think. Basically what you would do is so about halfway down of here, all the way straight down on 2 cubes, and then you become flat. Oh, there you go. Oh, I'm wondering if I could do a mod on my 4x4. Well, if there is a mod, there is 2 options, I'd say. It's if it only turns like a 2x2, then I would suggest I just trim down like these thing. If it's a 2x2 mod, then you would just trim down only 2 of it, 2 of the sides, and then be like a 2x2x1. There's lots of good mods out there that I have tried in the past. Like, I once tried to make a Penrose cube, but it failed because the cube I was trying to do it on was a Shengshao. And so that was not really good. There you go. Okay. That was really weird, but I'm glad that that's over. Sorry about that. All my watchers left. Cool. Okay. Put it back in its stand right here. Just zoom out of that. And there we go. Everything's fine again. Okay. Anyway, so now that's done. Okay. Now that's done. Really sorry about that. Anyways, so like Chihi Warrior is a good budget cube that has a 3 split design. Same thing with the MF3. Not the MF3RS or the MF3RS2, just the MF3S. Now, a lot of people forgot that cube after the MF3RS came out, but still a really good cube for a pretty good price. Even though it's only $1 more, it's almost like the Ganzare compared to the Ganzare UM or something like that. What did I say? It's like the Ganzare UM to the Ganzare SM. One other thing you should try also, I was talking about earlier, different practice techniques, is your TPS. And find a TPS that works good for you. Like try your highest and a little slower, lower, slower, 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 almost like Gans GS tensioning nuts, just a little bit slower each time to see which one actually gives you the best times. And do like an average of 5 with each. So it's not like this one I got a really lucky solve on, so it counts as my best, you know. Like I found a good TPS that works for me really well. That was weird, I got a 10. But it's basically just like a little bit slower than my normal TPS because it helps me with look ahead and a lot of other things when I'm solving. That's a weird pause right there. Same thing right there. Okay, well, I am pausing a lot when I solve. And I get an 11. But yeah, I just found a good TPS that works for me. I found a good cube that works for me. And also tensioning. That actually reminds me of something another exciting. During the Northwest Championships, I will be doing something that my friend a long time ago from Keep Portland Weird has done. And he set up a shop willing to tension and set up others' cubes for a very, very cheap amount. Because like the cubicle.us would do it for like $4. Set up most WCA puzzles right next to the color selection. But he would do it for $3, and he would actually do everything. Tensioning, lube. And sometimes he'd actually do it better because instead of just them setting it up how they like it, you tell him how you would like it set up, and then he would set it up that way. So he'd only set it up to make it how you need it. So if you think it's a little bit too fast, bam, he'll slow it down. No extra money, you know. So that actually worked really well. I feel like he had a good business going on. And I'm not sure if he's going to be there. If he is, then I'll just help him out. But if he isn't, I will be doing the exact same thing because a lot of people have said that I am pretty good at setting up puzzles, especially for my school. But yeah. What What else? Also, I will not be attending the first day of Northwest Championships. I'll just only judge competition and FMC. I do kind of like FMC, but I don't want to go to the first day just for like one event. What else? There was one other thing I wanted to say. My mains and goals. I wanted to get back to that. My 4x4 main is the Wu Shui right now. Just a normal black Wu Shui. My goal right now is to get a sub 110 single, 1 minute and 10 seconds. And my and then for average it is 115. And then for 5x5 I have a black Yushin. Yushin 5x5, I know that's really old. Again, from there my goal is to get 2 minute average, any kind of 2 minute average, and a sub 3 minute, well, sub 2 single, and then any kind of 2 minute average. And then along with that, I have I'm just gonna finish this off. Along with that, I also have a Moyu Aohan Megaminx with a X-Man Bell Pyraminx. A Chihi square one, not the budget one. Okay, I'm back. My Yushin broke, it's too loose. Yushin what? Okay, can you make me a new NVM? It's back. You deserve 1 million subs. Aw, thanks. My Yushin broke, it's too loose. Well, most people, like my Yushin 5x5, oh, great, it's back. But Yushin, even every kind of Yushin puzzle, no matter what it is, which is making it possible. So you would always actually have to tighten it just to make it normal speed. Like if you think it just to be a little bit faster, don't loosen it. Just add in some lube or get some lube. Unless if you don't have one, then yeah, you should probably loosen it. Because just I can barely even pull this apart. That's how tight it is, because you need it to be that tight to be this fast. For even just a controllable. If it's any looser, it'll fall apart and just be that bad, you know, for most people. I'm actually planning on getting a Yushin 4x4, not a Yushin Blue, just a regular Yushin. Because I feel like the Wu Shui, again, it's a little too slow. For me. A lot of people, it's perfect. And then I have the Chihi Square One, the original I was talking about. 3x3 blind and 3x3 feet and 3x3 OH. 3x3 blind, I'm going to be using a Along GT. For me and OH, I'm going to be using a Mini Volk. And then for feet, I'm just going to be using any 3x3 I can find in my collection that is a budget, because there's no way I'm using my expensive cubes for that. Especially because I'm not the best at feet. I'm going to use OH, hold on this. And then that reminds me, for 4x4 blind, I'm going to be using my my regular Wu Shui. I might use stickerless, but I'm probably not. If you don't know who I am, you're probably going to recognize me. I ordered MF2 and MF3 and MF4. I have been waiting for 6 days. Well, there's 2 reasons why, very quickly, I'm going to get back to my thing I was talking about. There's only one reason it would take more than the average time to ship, for 2 reasons. One, the shipping. You, instead of choosing the fast shipping, which most people choose. I don't mean like that. I meant like once you order over $10 from a cubing store, you have a choice of getting free shipping, free fast shipping, which will arrive in 2 to 5 days. If you wouldn't choose that, when you're solving, it has to be like over $10 from the cubicle and over 20 from Speedcube Shop. If you didn't choose that, it could come in anywhere from a week to 2 weeks. So I suggest trying that. Rather from that, it's also kind of delays like my Volcam I was talking about. It's summer, everything's going to go just a little bit slower, maybe a day or two slower. So just be expecting some delay. I know what it's like to be waiting for a puzzle and it doesn't come when you expect it to come, and it just gets so annoying. And if you actually have that, I suggest watching Cubarhythm's video on it. He made a video a long time ago on waiting for puzzles. He has a little mini series called Life Stories. And so you should probably check that out. Anyway, rather than that, and then for 4x4 blind, I'm going to use my regular Wu Shui. And then rather than all those other things,
I want to get a Moyu Bochuang GT for my birthday on December 14th.
Well, first of all, my older brother's birthday is on December 15th. That's pretty cool. Like a day apart. Also, one thing I suggest for Christmas is most parents, they would think, you're into cubing, so we're just going to get you something from the store, the closest thing we can find. If not, you should just tell, if you really, that happened to you before, like it happened to me many times from just relatives and that kind of stuff. One thing I would do is I would just add a cube into a cart or 2 cubes in the cart and then say, well, the only thing I want is those cubes, like for Christmas, one of the main things I want or I would like. And just try to be as nice as possible, of course. If it's for Christmas, it could be for your birthday, same thing. That's like the only thing I kind of want for my birthday. And then from there, instead of them just going to the store, they were like, okay, you want this, So that we'd actually get what you actually wanted for your birthday, a good 5x5 instead of a crappy 3x3 Rubik's brand, which happened to me twice. Also, if you're inviting friends for your birthday, don't say I would like Rubik's Cubes for your birthday. Just say I would like money so I could buy Rubik's Cubes for my birthday. Because then they would always do, every single person that will come if you say Rubik's Cubes would get you a Rubik's brand. Except for another cube that you know.
My PB on Pura is 2.02.
That's pretty nice. Oh, I forgot to say my goals for the other cubes. Megaminx, it is about almost the same thing as 5x5, but instead is sub 15 to 2:15. 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and average and single, anything under that. Pyraminx and Cube, it's sub 10. Same thing as Square One is sub 20. Feet is sub 3 minutes. I'm not that good. Blind is sub 3 minutes, same thing. Full blind is just get a success, because that'd actually be amazing. And then for OH, it's around 30 seconds, 35 maybe. Also, another thing a lot of people don't know about me is I'm left-handed. So all my algorithms would always be like lefty, like T-perm. Example, in this case, I would always do it lefty. So in this case, it'd be like that for you guys. Because like it just flows a little bit nicer. And then E-perms, I would do righty. Middle layer turns, I'd do lefty. A-perms, I do lefty. That was weird. But same thing. I should probably end the stream right now. What the heck? That's a bad pop. I'm just gonna take those cubes, put it back up here. Torpedo came out. Just put that back in. Oh, one other thing I should mention before I leave, when I'm putting this back together, is cubes with torpedoes. You never really want to experiment on, especially because 90% of all the cubes with the torpedoes are pretty expensive. I've never seen a cheap cube with a torpedo, except for the Yushin Little Magic. So rather than that one cube, most cubes with torpedoes are expensive, and so if you mess up and you lose the torpedo, you're kind of screwed unless you get another edge or a corner, and then you get a torpedo with it. Yeah. So I think I'll end the stream there. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. Today's question would be, how many competitions have you been to? And if you are going to the Northwest Championships 2018. It is in Oregon, Portland, and it is August 10th to 12th, 2018. So those two questions, just answer the first one, then dash, and then answer the second one, and then I guess I'll see you later. Thanks for joining us for the stream, and bye.